This is Embracing Digital This Week with Dr. Darren and Paige Pulsifer.
This week's top stories.
And some bold news from the political sphere. Former President Trump has announced a new cybersecurity executive order.
Right? It's like a game of musical chairs with the initiatives. What's he aiming to accomplish with this overhaul?
Well, the order aims to eliminate programs established by the Biden administration and enhance national cybersecurity measures.
So basically, a fancy way to say, let's start over. But experts warn that these changes could impact ongoing projects crucial for our national security.
Exactly. And with cyber threats getting more complex, we need those collaborations, not to mention stability.
Speaking of threats, did you hear about the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency sounding the alarm on rival nations adopting quantum technology?
Yes, they're claiming that quantum tech could revolutionize warfare capabilities. It's a whole new ballgame out there.
And let's not forget, that's pushing the U.S. to jump on funding and research in cybersecurity to maintain our edge.
Absolutely. And here's where it gets really interesting. A Slovak company just unveiled the world's first post-quantum cybersecurity ASICs at DSEI Japan.
Wait, post-quantum what? Those sound like tech superhero gadgets.
Right? These specialized chips are designed to withstand quantum computing threats.
So we're talking about future-proofing against potential cyber attacks. That's like building a fortress.
Exactly. Experts believe this innovation could set new standards in cybersecurity and enhance resilience in critical sectors.
A shield with a sci-fi twist. It's amazing to see how these advances intertwine with global security.
It's like every new gadget is a race to see who can create the best protection. The stakes are getting higher.
And who knows? In the end, maybe they'll just need a bunch of folks in superhero capes to fend off the cyber baddies.
Now that is a cybersecurity strategy I can get behind. All right, let's dive into something that's not just futuristic fantasy, artificial intelligence and quantum computing. These two technologies are set to shake up industries like a well-placed earthquake.
Oh, I love a good earthquake as long as it doesn't come with a side of disaster. Seriously, though, AI is enhancing decision-making, and quantum computing is supercharging that with speed. It's like giving a sprinter a rocket boost.
Exactly. Imagine AI processes huge data sets, but when you toss in quantum computing, boom, you've got solutions to problems we didn't even know we had. We could be revolutionizing finance or healthcare right before our very eyes.
And don't forget logistics. They'll be able to predict delivery times almost down to the minute. Can you picture it? Your package will arrive in exactly 42 minutes and 17 seconds. And if it's late, it might be a sign of an impending apocalypse.
Or just a traffic jam. Look at quantum AI as the exciting marriage between these two worlds. Quantum algorithms make data analysis so fast, it's like giving AI an espresso shot.
And who doesn't need a little extra energy? This combination is killing it in predictive capabilities. Take pharmaceuticals, for instance. They could speed up drug discovery like it's on a fast track. Bingo!
Right? And then we have cybersecurity benefiting from this tech too. Faster processing means quicker threat detection. It's like having a digital bodyguard ready to swoop in.
It's a brave new world. And with machine learning also getting powered by quantum computing, like the ultimate team up, it's going to be a wild ride.
Absolutely, Paige. The way we harness data is on the brink of transformation, and it's crucial for industries that rely on quick, smart decisions.
So folks, buckle up. The future of AI and quantum computing feels like it's just getting started. Can't wait to see where this leads us.
In today's technological headlines, Tata Communications has just launched its ambitious digital fabric. You know, Paige, it's a game changer for businesses looking to create hyper-connected ecosystems.
Hyper-connected, you say? Sounds a bit like my family gatherings where everyone's talking over each other, but I get what you mean. So how exactly do they plan to streamline communication?
Great question. It integrates multiple communication channels and data services, making collaboration less of a headache. It's all about enhancing operational efficiency, like adding an extra child to our chaotic dinner table. More connections mean better teamwork.
Right. And who doesn't want an edge in the digital arena? But speaking of digital security, did you hear about the Indra Group's efforts in quantum communications? They're on a mission to boost Europe's defenses with some serious innovations in defense and space technology.
Exactly. They're developing secure communication systems based on quantum principles. That's a fancy way of saying they're harnessing the weirdness of quantum mechanics to up their cybersecurity game.
So instead of just wrapping their communications in bubble wrap, they're practically putting them in a quantum-safe vault.
Exactly. and it ties into global trends in safeguarding sensitive information. With rising threats out there, the pressures are on for robust infrastructures.
And speaking of quantum advancements, how about those Chinese scientists? They're testing direct quantum communication technology in space. I mean, that's as sci-fi as it gets.
It is. Successfully transmitting quantum particles could completely revolutionize information exchange, making it ultra-secure, which is quite the leap for national security.
I guess that puts China in the tech spotlight. It's fascinating how these developments are weaving together like a digital fabric of their own, from communication to security.
That's the beauty of it. Each breakthrough amplifies the others, whether it's Tata's digital fabric or Indra Group's quantum initiatives. The future of communication is looking very interconnected.
Let's hope it's more seamless than our last family photo. But really, as these technologies evolve, we'll all need to stay in the loop on how they could impact our lives and businesses.
Today, we've got some hot topics on digital transformation, and honestly, they're sizzling.
Sizzling like my favorite stir fry, but really, we need to talk about the erosion of essential human skills.
Exactly. In our recent chat with AI expert Kevin Surace, we dove deep into how rapid tech advancements like AI and automation are changing the game.
Right. It's like watching a magician pull a rabbit out of a hat, except the rabbit is our ability to think critically.
Haha, that's one way to put it. But it's serious. We're facing a skills gap that could reshape the workforce.
And the question remains, is this a crisis or an opportunity? It's kind of like deciding whether to love or hate Mondays.
I think we could all agree on hating Mondays, unless we're talking about digital advancement. But we really need urgent action, especially on bridging that skills gap.
Absolutely. If we don't pivot quickly, we risk losing a lot of that tribal knowledge. You know, the skills and experiences passed down through generations.
That's right. Those skills are like hidden treasure in a world of shiny new tech. We need to embrace both the old and the new.
Like our kids embracing family recipes, right? They may love their apps and tablets, but sometimes a little homemade love is what they really need.
You're onto something there. So let's encourage our listeners to dive into this conversation. What do you think is the solution to avoid a future full of disconnected techies?
And remember, folks, keep that spirit of curiosity alive. After all, a little exploration can lead to big innovations. That's it for Embracing Digital this week. If you've enjoyed this episode, check out our full-length weekly podcast, Embracing Digital Transformation.
And check out our website, embracingdigital.org. Until next week, go out and embrace the digital revolution.